Hey everybody, today's card trick is going to be a little bit different, and this is one of my personal favorites. Today I will be showing you the card trick lie detector. So I'm going to have you pick a card from somewhere in the middle of the deck. So you say this one, okay? I'm going to show you the card, just like this. So you see the card? Excellent. So you have seen it. So now what I'm going to do is a little experiment. I'm going to show you a few face-up cards, and every time you see one, I want you to say, that's it. It doesn't matter whether it is your card or not. The answer I want to hear from you is, that's it. Then I will detect which one is your card and which ones are not. So let's start. Is this your card? That's it. Is this your card? That's it. Is this your card? That's it. You know what? I don't believe any of these are yours because, to be honest with you, I believe that this is your selection right here. So I'm going to place that down. And like I said before, I'm going to show you right now that none of these are yours. And your card, like I said before, is over there. Alright, so that was the performance of Lie Detector, and before I show you how it's done, this is my newest deck of bicycle playing cards. This is their webbed edition, and I've been using this deck since I got it last Christmas, and it's been very, very entertaining to use because it has one gimmick card, it's face down on both sides, and it has the standard two jokers where one is black and white and one is more in color. And the faces are just about the same. So now that you've seen the performance, it's time to show you how it's done. Now, one of the great parts about this trick is you do not need to set up the deck in any way to start the trick. You can just shuffle it up and cut it in any way you like, and it won't affect what you need to do to start. So first you tell your selected audience member to choose a card in the deck. So let's say they stop there. And now, for the purpose of this, I'm going to show you right now, they chose the Jack of Spades. As you're looking at their card, you take the pack that has the cards below the Jack, and you're going to take catch a thumb break on the very bottom of the card. So it looks something like this. So you have your thumb in between the first card, but not so much the audience sees it. So now you have your selected audience member place the card on the top of this pile, and you take the cards with the break and place them on top of that. Then you take all the cards above the thumb break and cut them like this. So what you've done is move their cards the second from the top. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the cards, cut them in half again. This one will have their card in it. And you're going to do another thumb break, but this time underneath the bottom two cards. But once again, you have to do it ever so slightly so they don't see the break. But this time, it's underneath two cards. So now, you're going to tell your audience member that you're going to play a game with them. You're going to act as a lie detector and detect their lies. You're going to show them a few face-up cards, and every time they see one, they have to say, that's it. And you're going to first show the top card of this pile, which is not theirs, and they'll say, that's it. So you just flip it over and place it down. Now you get to their card, and it is their card. So you say, is this your card? And they say, that's it. In this case, you know you're telling the truth. So now you flip it over, and as you do that, you place the two cards underneath the break on top of your card, and take it away again. So now their card is third from the top of the deck, and you just place the top card down. Then you just flip it over one more Then you just flip over the top card of the pile. Say, is it your card? That's it. Just flip it over again, place it down. So now, you've placed down three cards, and their selection is on the top of the pile. what you're going to say to them is that you do not believe that any of these are yours. So the final move you're going to do is you're going to do a double lift. And that is where you refill down to the top 2 cards. No. And a double lift is when you have a thumb break underneath the top 2 cards and flip over the top 2 as 1. It looks like 1, but it's actually 2 cards. But you don't want to flash that 1. So you're just going to do a double lift and show it as 1 and say that you believe that this is their selection. So you do another double lift and flip it over, place 1 card down, in this case it is theirs, but do not show them just yet, and now you're clean. So now you can show your audience member that these 3 over there, you are telling the truth. They are not their cards. And now you can show that the final card over here is indeed their card. Now that you've seen a tutorial of the trick, let's look back at the performance and see how it's done. So I'm going to have you pick a card from somewhere in the middle of the deck. So you say this one, okay? I'm going to show you the card, just like this. So you see the card? Excellent. So you have seen it. So now, what I'm going to do is a little experiment. I'm going to show you a few face-up cards, and every time you see one, I want you to say, that's it. It doesn't matter whether it is your card or not. The answer I want to hear from you is, that's it. Then I will detect which one is your card and which ones are not. So let's start. Is this your card? That's it. Is this your card? That's it. Is this your card? That's it. You know what? I don't believe any of these are yours because, to be honest with you, I believe that this is your selection right here. So I'm going to place that down. And like I said before, I'm going to show you right now that none of these are yours. And your card, like I said before, is over there. I hope you enjoyed this trick as much as I enjoyed making this video. So that's all for today, and I will see you next time.